Guys, I'm back here with another video, but this is a really good video. This is different. Just kidding. Um, this video is basically about aliens. A question I often ask myself when I'm looking up at the sky like a weirdo. People sometimes ask themselves on a night or whatever you are, when you look up in the sky, you wonder, is it possible that other life forms actually exist in our universe? Sorry. And can are we like, I don't know, different questions, okay? But the question that I usually ask myself is, if they do exist, how do they live? Where do they live? And what do they do for a living? And are they just like us? Do they live in families? Do they have money? Wild ideas. So that's what this video is about. Aliens. Alright, to get started. I have been doing some research on aliens just to find out if it's actually possible that they could exist, and if they do, and what their life is like. Some evidence I have between that is, first of all, videos that I have seen, and not that I have personally seen, aliens around anywhere or UFO passing by, but I'm a real big believer in all kinds of things like mermaids, aliens, ghosts, flying humans, superpowers. I believe in almost everything. Fairies, but I'm not saying they're real. I just believe that they could exist. Some research that I did was first of all, I found out that alien life could actually exist in our solar system. There's a chance that other species like us, like humans, other humans can live in far distant planets, because we have so many galaxies. We don't just have our galaxy, we have billions and billions of galaxies. So somewhere in one of those galaxies, somehow, there can be another life form just like us that live wherever. And according to some people, as I've been doing research, they say that, okay, so how likely is alien life in this vast expanse? So how likely can alien life exist? Well, we know that our planets exist around many, even most stars. We know that are like the Milky Way galaxy, there are likely millions of planets that are in many ways like the Earth. So there's like tons of planets that are just like our own. So there's a chance that it could support human life just like ours. But there's also some theories saying that aliens or other human life forms are future us. So we're like the past and they're like the future. There are millions of planets that have liquid water, and the question then is whether life has developed on them, and we can't answer that yet. So the main question is, does other life forms exist? Chances are yes, they can. So they can exist, but we're just not sure. So one thing that I'm still trying to figure out is, supposedly NASA caught an alien sitting on the surface of Mars, but I'm not really sure if that's true. Like, I've been searching up video evidence of that, and I found it, but I'm pretty sure y'all have heard about the guy who supposedly caught a video, because people didn't believe him when he said that there's an actual alien in Area 51. So I did some research on that too, and he caught a video footage of an actual alien in Area 51 that the government or Area 51 people did not want us to find out. They were hiding it. But since nobody believed him, he took a video footage of it, he snuck out with the footage, and he ended up uploading it to YouTube, and they eventually caught him. He sentenced a couple years in prison or something like that. And they made him delete it, and after he deleted it, they ended up letting him go or something like that, and then he uploaded it again. So that footage can actually be found on YouTube. I'm not really sure what it was called again, forgot. But yeah. Okay, so another one is, do you believe that machines will develop intelligence? Well, if aliens do exist, and how some people claim that they see UFOs flying, how do aliens make these UFOs? What are the UFOs made out of? And how did they advance so much to be able to make flying saucers, yet we only made spaceships? So, alien life is supposedly more advanced than we are. So, heading back to that future thing, they are future us. Supposedly, we'll look just like that in the future. Big heads, green skin, slimy, slithery, leathery, whatever. We have not. NASA has had so many supposedly encounters with UFOs, and people have said that they've seen UFOs, and people have said that they have actually seen live aliens, like face to face, and that they've gotten abducted by UFOs. I'm like, come on, abduction? Y'all really gonna go that far and say that you got abducted by UFOs? Alright, whatever. But what interests me the most is, if, okay, there probably is. Let's say there is. How did they advance, like, in their technology? What do they do? Like, are they just exactly like us? And like, what is the point of aliens? Okay, many people say that the point of aliens is that, oh, they exist in places. I don't know. But what I really want to find out is, if UFOs do exist, if aliens exist, not UFOs, because UFOs control, aliens control UFOs. I'm sorry, I'm confused because I'm so clustered in thinking about it. It's like, do you believe aliens exist? I do. And there's a chance that they do. So, if you were to come close to an alien or encounter an alien, and somehow they end up telling you, like, what is their own language? Do they use English just like us? Or whatever? What do you... And they start telling you about their life. Like, how they have water. How they grow crops like us. How their agriculture is way more advanced than us. And they can just create seeds. Or they can do this. Whatever. Okay? Let's say their technology, their science, their advancement is far better than ours. Then that means that there has to be other ways that we can advance just the same. If we're in the past, then it helps us to think about our advancement in the future. It's kind of hard to explain it, but I just really want to get to know this whole alien thing better. And another thing that I did research was how they think that UFOs are made. Okay, so the metal that they supposedly use, like, there was a crash in 2005, supposedly, that a UFO actually crashed in somebody's farm, and that they supposedly found a real life alien body inside of the UFO, but supposedly that government officials, I don't know, whatever they were, they took the body, hid it, they did something with it, and they kept it to themselves, and they tried to make sure that nobody else found out about it. And supposedly that farmer had an interview with some news people, and he told them that he just came across it in the morning because he was going to go water his plants and stuff like that, and that the UFO crashed there. So upon studying the ship and the body, when scientists discovered it, they studied it and they said that the UFO ship is made out of some kind of metal. It's a metal that's far advanced than our metal because it holds more... it's more durable. And they said that the alien body can... So far that I've heard is that it's kind of like our own. It doesn't have the same organs exactly as us, but it has somewhat organs like us. You know, complicated stuff. But I'm gonna try to find out more stuff. I just gave y'all a little hint about what I already do know. And, you know, hopefully I encounter an alien one day. But if you do, please let me know. I would love to hear your story about how you encountered it and what happened. But yeah, that's pretty much all for now. Please subscribe, and I will see y'all next time with more information.